to first, double play.
Rizzo punches one way out of here. Rizzo gets on the top. He makes a catch. Unbelievable base running.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps Player Spotlight. Schoolboy Shorty is highlighted here as he enters this game riding a 10-game hitting streak. Steve, what do you think about his chances of extending it in this game?
Well, Matt, we all know that these streaks are always tough to keep going, especially when people start to catch on that they're actually happening. Plus, the pressure just keeps rising the longer they get. Now, this isn't really that long a streak by any means, so I doubt that he's feeling any pressure yet. I think he's just really having fun with it. But if he continues to stick to that same approach he's had over the last 10, I think he's got a good shot to keep it going for a little while longer. And, you know, it always helps if you get that hit out of the way in your very first at-bat. So we'll see if he can get that done in this one.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's a very tough guy to get out. In fact, he leads the National League in on-base percentage coming into the day, so expect him to make something happen offensively for this club. He seems to do just that almost every game.
Jaime Garcia will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, when he seems to get in trouble.
So striding in, number 22, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And as you see there, he's currently pacing this Redbirds team in that category.
Guys, that's a bigger deal than people realize.
Schoolboy Shorty will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Wow, he's had his number so far. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts, and now this. Man, this is a game to forget.
So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our Topps player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Cardinals win it 8-1. Good night from St. Louis. Schoolboy Shorty will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4. It's a two-run shot to right center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. So now obviously this pace won't last, but
One is gone, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Reds will be forced to settle for just a 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cardinals are out in front, 5-2. Schoolboy Shorty comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you know, he's been on base.
They're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired.
Very quick turn up the middle there. This is not a guy that you're going to double up all that often. But you see the good feed and then the strong return throw, and they're indeed able to roll him up.
Dig him at the bag.
So close to getting out of the inning. Now, this would have been a great play if he could have made it, but he just couldn't get the ball to first base in time. That's going to wind up being an infield single and a 2-out RBI.
Schoolboy Shorty stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt?
2-run shot to straightaway center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Hey, here it is. His 3rd home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harris, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show. Nate here will see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Once this gets past the pitcher, I figured it was a sure base hit, but the shortstop comes out of nowhere to dive for this thing and then throw a bullet over to first for the out.
Summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And now a shot of the Cardinals starting lineup is set by Mike Matheny. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been on an absolute tear lately, hitting over 500 in his last 10 ball games. Baseball must look like a beach ball to him right now at the plate.
Brandon McCarthy, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, he's got a pretty good strikeout-to-walk ratio, 3-1. We'll see if that holds true in this one. Opportunity.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Gets dirty and gloves it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category. He's just been punishing mistakes at the plate. It's been impressive.
Matt Adams is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, I'm not sure if this was a planned hit and run or just a straight steal. If it was a hit and run, he got it all backwards here. As a left-handed hitter, he's got to know the opening is going to be to the shortstop side of it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Big Daddy Boomer will come forward now. He has flied out in singles so far. Yes, a home run! So a 3-run shot to left center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Well, he worked himself into trouble out there right off the bat. Had to go through the heart of the order with guys on base. And now the next thing you know, he's already down 3-0 before he gets out of the first.
This will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
And, you know, we're going to see this happen quite a bit out there. You know, that's not exactly the tallest outfield fence you're ever going to find. So this ball hops right over it for a ground rule double.
Rendell Gritchick will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are all or nothing type hitters. But hey,
the run scores from second. It's 7-0.
This is a team that
Howie Kendrick will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left.
Here we go, guys.
Carl Crawford gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Waka looks in. Here's a 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Reed.
Standing in, Big Daddy Boomer, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. Around second, looking for the cycle. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Big Daddy Boomer has just hit for the cycle. That's a great thrill for him and everyone here in attendance.
Thrilling indeed, Matt. Now, I've witnessed a few others besides this one, and it's exciting for everyone, even broadcasters. It's a very rare thing in our sport. It always seems to happen out of nowhere, so it's pretty cool for everyone here watching to see a little piece of baseball history.
Rendell Gritchick steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. And he'll step off. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Ready to deliver the full count pitch to short. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Daniel Descalso first safely. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
And, you know,
Big Daddy Boomer gets his first opportunity now.
Watch as he tries to close on this thing. He leaps as high as he can, but just out of his reach. Run's going to come in to score.
At the plate, that makes it 7-6 now.
Making a bid here to get on base is the potential tying run. But this ball just didn't want to drop for him and winds up finding the...
So a 3-run shot. Big Daddy Boomer will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Why even pitch to
9
him?
runs, 11 hits.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 9-1. So long from Denver.
16-6. The loss goes to Jordan Lyles. He falls to 7-10. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside